Imagine living in a foreign land, a land that doesn't share your beliefs, a land ruled by powerful, unpredictable kings. This was Daniel's life. He was taken from his home as a young man and brought to serve in a government that did not worship his God. Yet, through it all, Daniel never forgot who he was. He remained faithful. Years passed, kingdoms changed, Babylon fell, and the Medo-Persian Empire rose. A new king, Darius, now ruled. And Darius recognized something special in Daniel: integrity, wisdom, excellence. Daniel was so trustworthy that the king planned to place him over the entire kingdom, but not everyone was pleased. Other officials grew consumed by jealousy. They searched for any flaw in Daniel's life, a mistake, a hidden sin, anything to use against him. But they found nothing. The Bible says Daniel was trustworthy, neither corrupt nor negligent. So they decided to attack the one thing they knew he would never compromise: his faith. They went to King Darius with a clever, flattering plan. "O king, live forever. Issue a decree that for the next 30 days no one may pray to any god or man except to you. Anyone who disobeys will be thrown into the lion's den." It sounded like a display of loyalty, but it was a carefully laid trap. The king, not seeing the true motive, signed the decree, and according to the law of the Medes and Persians, it could not be changed. Now, Daniel had a choice. He could compromise for just 30 days, hide his faith, stay silent. No one would blame him. It was only temporary, but faith under pressure reveals who we truly are. When Daniel learned about the decree, he didn't panic, he didn't argue, he didn't run. He simply went home. He opened his windows toward Jerusalem just as he always had, and 3 times a day he knelt and prayed, giving thanks to his God. Not secretly, not quietly, boldly. The jealous officials were watching. They caught him praying and immediately reported him to the king. Suddenly, King Darius realized he had been manipulated. He valued Daniel deeply and spent the entire day trying to find a way to rescue him, but the law was irreversible. With a heavy heart, the king gave the order. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Imagine that moment. A heavy stone rolled over the entrance. Darkness surrounded him, and somewhere in the shadows, powerful, wild lions. That night, the king couldn't sleep. He refused food and paced his palace floors, sick with worry. But inside that den, a miracle was happening. God sent his angel, and the mouths of the lions were shut. The very beasts that could tear a man apart became as calm as lambs. Daniel was not harmed, not because he was strong, but because his faith was stronger than his fear. At the first light of dawn, the king rushed to the den. His voice trembled as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you?" And from inside the den came a steady, calm voice, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." Joy flooded the king's heart. Daniel was lifted from the den without a single scratch on him. The same den meant to destroy him became a stunning testimony of God's power. King Darius then issued a new decree across his entire kingdom. People must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and he endures forever. Daniel's faith didn't just save his life, it changed a kingdom. This story reminds us that faith is easy when life is comfortable. But real, tested faith is what stands firm under pressure. Daniel didn't know how God would rescue him. He only knew that God was worthy of his unwavering trust. Sometimes the lions in our own lives are not there to destroy us. They are there to reveal the incredible strength of our faith. Because when you stand firm, even in the darkest den, God is right there with you. And the same God who shut the lions' mouths is still able to protect, deliver, and honor those who trust him today. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that builds your faith. See you next time.